Good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening. You are watching Nub's Collection, a YouTube series dedicated to the cataloging and review of every physical game in my media collection. As always, I am your host, Victor Nub, and today we are looking at Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I used to know the theme song by heart, but I don't think I can remember every single word, so I won't even try to sing it. But this game was published and developed by Konami. It was developed by Konami and published by Ultra Games. I think they actually owned Ultra Games, but I'm not 100% certain on that, so I won't say it's 100% true. But the game was released in America in June of 1989. Now, one of the things you're going to find for some games that we might go back to looking at in a while from now is that this game is a little bit further in the release date order, which I was trying to follow, but I was trying to save some games off to the side for some people that were going to come in and join me for the episodes, but depending on time, may or may not get that done, and I might just have to do the games myself, so be it. But we'll go ahead and do this one today. If anyone remembers this game, they probably remember it for the same reason everyone else did, which was that ridiculously hard second area where you have to go into the water underneath a dam and defuse a bunch of bombs that were placed on the dam. And to do that, you have to traverse a swimming area where you only can hold your breath for like 3 minutes or something. And in order to get to the bombs, you also had to traverse a bunch of seaweed, and the seaweed would damage you if you touched it. So it would cause a lot of problems for people who weren't great at timing the strokes when they were trying to swim, and would get them killed. And that was one of the most frustrating segments of gameplay in any video game that they released on the Nintendo. So I'm sorry, I'm talking while I am doing something I should have done before we started recording this episode, which was looking at the instruction manual. All right, got it. So, if you were a kid in the late 80s, early 90s, you were probably a fan of the Ninja Turtles. That's just the way it was. I certainly was part of that group, loved the Ninja Turtles. And, of course, I ended up getting all three of the video games that they released on the system, bought the action figures, watched the cartoon on TV, ate the breakfast cereal for so long I developed an extreme distaste for not only Chex, but also marshmallows and cereal. That stuff was terrible. I'm not in the camp of loving Lucky Charms. Unfortunately, the taste of marshmallows and cereal doesn't give me any joy anymore, but that's a weird aside. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the story setup from the instruction manual. The story starts out like this, and this is the title section: Prepare to shell out some punishment. Let's get to something a little less intense music-wise first. Start the game. There we go. It's a little more chill. Steam rises from Wall Street sewers like hot breath from a pack of wild dogs. Just below the pavement's puddle-strewn surface, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, registered trademark, have gathered around the leftovers of a family reunion-sized sausage pizza with extra sauce. Usually these party dudes would inhale the mozzarella platter as if it were the last za on Earth, but not tonight. You see, only hours ago, their trusted friend April, trademark, was kidnapped from her mobile news van by the vile, ruthless terrorist bully, Shredder, trademark. He's a slice-o-matic crumb, a villain more vicious than an army of mind-altered Bruce Lees, not trademarked, weird. With her lovely cohort held hostage, the fearless foursome must concoct a way to rescue April before Shredder brainwashes her into joining his ninjutsu Foot Clan. They'll combine the treacherous task with the mission they've been on since their mutated beginnings: to thrash Shredder and capture his life transformer gun, the lone piece of technology that can turn the rat friend Splinter, trademark, back into the man he used to be. So take control of these heroes in a half shell and either claim total victory over New York's premier kickman, never heard that, or lead them onto the menu at McTurtle's, home of the quarter flounder with cheese. That's weird. I didn't know there were going to be that many trademarks thrown in there. That was bizarre. All right, so go into the sewers to proceed. You can do it. Thanks, Splinter. The fun thing about this game is you can play as any of the turtles at any time. If you remember playing this game, even though you could pick any of your ones that you loved, the best two were always Leo and Donatello, because, of course, if you picked either of these two, you had a weapon with long range. I believe they also did more damage. Now, if one of them dies while you're playing the game, and the only way to keep them from dying is to pick up pizza that restores their health, but if you can't find any, you got to switch off or they will pass away. But anyway, let's go ahead and pick Leo just to start and head in the sewer. Gotcha. It's funny, I just finished recording the episode for Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, and as I recall, that game, also a Konami game, had very difficult platforming areas, and this game has one of the worst platforming singular challenges of any game I ever played. It's one of those ones that I did and failed and did and failed dozens of times every time I play this game. I don't think we're going to get to that point, but it's possible. It was just a frustrating, impossible mess to get past this one jump. And the problem wasn't so much that the jump was difficult. The problem was if you missed the jump, you had to walk back through a gauntlet of enemies to get back to trying the jump a second time. Not good design. Ouch! Another game where if you're on a staircase or a ladder you can't attack. That's dumb. Oh! How do I turn that off? There we go. Whoa, okay. What up, jerk? Ow. You missed. Wait, come back. I don't think this is an area I have to go to, but it does have pizza, which is always good for health. This is one of those games where they almost certainly based the design and the enemies that they did put in here on the TV show. And as a result, you'll have some enemies in here that were just added because they didn't have a ton of additional enemies to use outside of Foot Soldiers and Rocksteady and Bebop and Shredder. So what you end up with... Come on, get the jump. There we go. What you end up with is a lot of enemies that I don't know if I could explain to you what I'm looking at. Like, what the heck are those things down there? It's a pair of legs with a mosquito face. The unfortunate part of all these bad guys, we keep getting, the disadvantage of picking up that pizza that we just picked up is I don't know if we can get it again if we go back in here a second time. So if I end up losing all the health that I tried to recover by going in here, this was a waste of time and a valuable resource that we would probably want to save. Oh, ouch. I've already set the high score, and all I did was go in 3 areas. That does not bode well for the challenge of this game! Funny, they introduced the steamroller this early, and you don't get the party wagon? The turtle wagon, whatever you want to call it, until you get to the 3rd map. So we're a long way away from getting that item. Yeah, I gotta take it. Turn it off. Good call there. Hey, look at that, an extra life. I don't know what the heck that does for me if I don't have anyone dead yet. That may be another one of those, hey, just leave it. But we'll take it. Oh, I forgot. It does this, which is very cool. Everyone's favorite enemies, Fireman and Frogman. I have no idea if those were really monsters from the TV show or the cartoons. I also don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Just leave? I'm being attacked by fire legs! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't lose Leo! Leo's dead. Let's go to Donatello. This weapon's got some power. Alright, let's grab that health. Yeah. He's got reach, but he does not swing his weapon. He just kind of shoots it straight ahead, which is ridiculous. It's not how you use a weapon like this. Easy kill. Let's get the scrolling more level. There we go. Honestly, it's been so long since I've watched the old cartoons, and certainly haven't watched any of the new ones since I became an adult. So I don't know how many of these enemies were from the cartoon or the comic book. I would say, though, that I know there's Mousers, and the Mousers were obviously whatever the heck the fly character's name was again. They were what he created. Was it him? Maybe it was him. Maybe not. Oh boy, I'm starting to take a lot of damage. I need some pizza. Oh, those glitches don't mean the game's about to flake out and stop working. I would like to get to the second area. There's Rocksteady! Uh-oh. Oh, come on, game! They screwed me there. I'm gonna go with Raph, even though I think he's the weakest of the bunch. Let's just go for the boss. I don't want to worry about anything else. Hup. Yeah, look at that. That's not a great weapon. We're going to use the throwing stars on Rocksteady. Whoa, okay. Gotcha. This version of April is certainly curvy. Maybe not in the most flattering way. Alright, so this is the area everyone hates. Still don't have Leo and Dawn. I don't know how to get them back. Oh, don't need that anymore. It's funny, sometimes the teams at Konami for the sound department really brought their A game. I would not say that was the case for this game. Not the most fantastic soundtrack. I would assume those are supposed to be foot soldiers, but I think they missed the mark on that. See? God, I need need some health. There we go. I'll take a half a pie. There we go. Oh, what? Come on. A boomerang? I wonder what that means. If I throw it, it'll get, it'll come back to me. Gotcha. Easy kill. Oh. So this is what I'm talking about right here. These kinds of jumps. There we go. Sometimes you got them right, sometimes you didn't. This may be the area I was talking about that whole time. I'm going to have to traverse a whole bunch of enemies to get to that one jump right above me. And if I don't make it, I got to go back through them again. Look at this. Look at this. You jerk. A whole pie! I could have avoided the fight without going to the edge of the map, but I need the health. Get out of here. I guess there's only one way to find out if these come back and Yep, I can recollect them by just picking them up. And they damage that guy in one hit? Hell yeah, I'm gonna keep this on. Look at that. Alright, so let's see if I can do this in one try or if we're gonna be stuck here for 20 minutes. Oh, thank you. I remember as a kid getting stuck there for ages because I couldn't make the jump. Okay, screw you too, game. Alright, fine. Just let him get stuck in the wall. I don't care. Alright, we're going to do the area everyone remembers hating as a kid. Deep breaths, everyone. Here we go. Come on. There we go. One bomb down. I believe there are 8 I got to do. All right, let's find out this way. Okay, yeah, so there were 8 in total. Ow! There's the seaweed everyone remembers hating. Got it. 2 down. That doesn't tell me where everything is. That's fine. Whoa, okay. Ouch. Ouch. 3 down. Feels like I'm fighting a current at times and other times not so much. Up, 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 up. I think I was getting sucked down by an undercurrent there. Certain pits. Whew. Damn it, I still got hit. Alright, get out of there. Get out of the seaweed. Oh, damn it. Go, 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 go! Ah, shit. Do I have to do the whole thing again? I do. That sucks. Alright, keep going. Oh no, I don't have to do all of them. So there are 3 bombs left. Let's see if I missed anything. Is there an up pit I had to do? was a way up, but I didn't have to do that. Go, 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 go. Yeah, made it. Down. Ooh, made it. Ah, I did make it. Damn it. So proud of myself, and then I still screwed up. Uh-oh. Here's what people hate it so much. Damn it. I still got hit a bunch. Ooh. Didn't see that one. Oh, come on, game. I should have made those a different color. They kind of blend in with the rock there. 2 left. And a current pulling me to the right. Of course, I got hit by that. Shoot. Do I get to at least start the second area again? I sure do. I gotta redo the whole thing, though. Alright, well, let's try again. Alright, so if you're talking Ninja Turtles, you gotta talk who is your favorite Ninja Turtle, because you always had a favorite. And everyone had a favorite. I think the popular choice when you were a kid was, of course, Michelangelo, because he was the surfer dude. But that was definitely not my favorite. It actually changed once. It had started as Donatello, because I was a smart kid growing up, and I don't know, I just gravitated to the smart Ninja Turtle. But as time went by, I also developed a little bit of a snark, a little sarcasm to how I interacted with people, so it started transforming more to not from Donatello to Raphael, who is always the sharper wit of the people, at least in the cartoon. I guess in different versions, he also became more of a jerk, which I don't know if that's how I would classify myself, but I guess the original 80s cartoon version of Raphael is what I'm more associated with personality-wise. Ah, come on. Make the jump. There we go. Just walk past that guy. Not worth the fight. Get out of here. Come on, guy. Guys are some BS. I'm leaving that until I finish this one off. Yoink! All right. Do or die time. Make the jump. Hup! Oh, yes. Got it. Alright, so one of the things... There we go. Get out of here. Get out of here, kid. One of the things that we have the luxury of doing this time around is picking the ones that we want to get rid of if we die. Saving the good ones for later. That sounds terrible. Raphael is definitely not one of the good ones in this game. Alright. I used to think I was such a badass because I could do this without dying. And then I reached age 40 and now I can't do that anymore. Whoa! Three down. I don't like this one. Ah, that's better than getting hit by the seaweed. What are you doing? Momentum in the water. I think that's part of the reason why this area is so hard is there's weird momentum fluctuations here. Like I was just pressing the jump button there and not getting any upward carry. Does not make a ton of sense. Okay, wait until... Go, get it. Yeah. I'm gonna get hit on the way out, I'm sure. Go. Nope, I got hit. I knew that was coming. Shoot! Yep, I'm f***ed. I think this is gonna be one where I just can't help the cursing because this area sucks! Well, on the good side, there are only 3 bombs. I do not remember if you can save your teammates in this game. I want to say you can. And that part of the reason why there are areas with dead ends that you don't seem to do anything in is because that's where you find them once they've died. And I guess if we play long enough to get to the 3rd area, we'll see if there's a way to rescue Raphael. If that is the case, cool. They didn't completely screw you over in this game. Go up the center this time, dingus. There we go. Ow. Ow. There's momentum swinging me to the frickin' right. I don't know how kids did this without losing their minds. I don't know how I did it. I've beaten this area. I've never beaten the game. The Technodrome is no joke if you manage to get there. Oh, why was it taking so long? Starting to lose my patience there. Oh. Up. There we go. I haven't been paying attention to see if the clock in the bottom there is getting reset every time I start with a new turtle, or if I'm running one clock and that's it. Come on, make it through without getting hit. Ah, I almost did it. And then I got hit here. Stupid! They had to have found a better color than blue and green that kind of blends into the environment for these things. That is just not cool. Damn it. Got it. All right, so 2 left. I think they're both in the last area, if I'm not mistaken. God damn it. 2 bombs left. Yep. So down here somewhere in the quagmire. Yeah, I think you have to come back up to that one. Yeah. Come on, game. Oh, you're clipping with a tiny pixel in the bottom there, so you can't go through. Got one. And we're coming up on the Gauntlet. As if this area already wasn't difficult to traverse, now we get to the hardest part of this entire area. No, stop. Almost there. Come on, don't flake out now, game. Oh. Go! Yes! Oh, this part's way too hard. guess the real challenge is managing to do without losing any turtles, and I failed to do that today. I still beat it, though. So now I get a chance to recover one of the turtles. I guess you just have them rejoin you. Because Ralph wasn't here before. This is Shredder. Listen to me, turtles. I can't do a good James Avery voice, unfortunately. We have taken Splinter. To get him back, you must defeat the Foot Clan. We're waiting for you. Ha, ha, ha. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. I sound nothing like James Avery. Uh-oh. Do I have guns? I do have guns. And I can shoot you down, buddy. So I have no idea where to go now. I mean, just go building to building, see if we can't find something cool. Debark! There we go. Bugs and robots! And foot bombs. Gotcha. No! Flee! I legitimately don't know if any of these enemies were from the show or not. It's been so long since I've seen an episode. I don't even know if there's a way to stream the old episodes anymore. Ow! Why did they change enemies mid-area? It's like they have a group of enemies that they can pull, and after a while they start pulling in new ones. Alright, don't lose all these. These are good weapons. I want to keep them. Okay, turn off. Oh, the game does not like all these extra pixels and sprites. Come on, are you kidding me? Okay, make the jump or get nothing. I got nothing! I think we'll play until I lose the turtles again, and then that'll probably be a good stopping point for this episode. Ouch! Which may not be long from now. Oh, what? Come on, game. Too many bombs. Whew, here we go. Make the jump! Yes! Full life. And I don't know whether or not we have to have the bombs or if that's just a nice bonus. I think they destroy barriers in this area. Oh no. Oh, thank you. I don't even think I could jump there. I think I just had to like fall across the pit. Well, I made it. That's what matters. Now the fast way back is simply to fall through this pit here. You know what we're gonna do here? We're gonna give him one. Now they both have one. And by one I mean 19 because you get a ton of them. Leave it alone. Not worth the trouble. Okay, that's the fire for that. I don't want to waste those. There we go. This is what you use them for. Bang. Get him. I think I can run those guys over. I also think I don't want him destroying my turtle wagon, so don't let him hit it. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. Yeah, I see rooms down here, so this has got to be the right way. Oh, shoot, I got out. Alright, get out and go look. Oh, go. What do you... No, get back in. Oh, whatever that enemy is, he's gone now. I don't know why, but I really do remember having the ability to get your teammates back by going into certain areas. I might be wrong. Ha! Goodbye. I don't think it's anything tied to your score. I think it's just you find them in certain areas. Like, what is that? What is that? Oh, yeah, we're using this. Get rid of those guys. Whoop. We're not picking up the ninja stars because they are not as good as what I got right now. Look at these things. They're simply the best. That was some cheap garbage. Oh, come on. If I had any idea what that was, I wouldn't have touched it. Oh, we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. I still have no idea what that is. I don't know how to use it either. The game is not letting me! Did I just lose a turtle? No, I got washed out. It took me to a different building too, that's weird. Ow! I got killed by someone with incredibly hot legs. Oh. Back at me, buddy. Alright, come on, make the jump! Of course not. I don't think I should try that anymore. I don't think it works. Okay. That's costing me a life, and I didn't see if there was anything of value in any of those areas. So let's just keep going. I keep getting out, and I don't need to. I just need to find what's in those rooms over there. It's a dummy, keep driving in circles. I'm going the long way. Let's just go straight. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I don't know how many of these I get. No one's dropping them. Shoot. Well, if we have to destroy any more, we gotta go back and get some out of a room somewhere. I knew that was coming. This is what I get for confusing the button presses. Come on. Now, it has been a very long time since I managed to get anywhere beyond the third level, because the third level was always the breaker for my playthroughs of the game. Do I get health back for that? Oh, yeah, I do. Come on, game! What are you doing to me? I was trying to say something, then I got sidetracked. I always remember getting to the area beyond this, which I want to say is the underground where you can find the Technodome. And I always remember getting there and thinking, the soundtrack when you're walking around this area sounds an awful lot like the bass hook from Come Together by the Beatles. And that may have just been my overactive imagination, but I still think that holds up if you listen to it. Okay, that is a lot of these guys. Good lord. It's overkill, game. I don't think we're gonna make it. I gotta get some pizza. Oh! Oh, that was garbage, game. Come on. All right. Well, I think this is going to be the end of our playthrough here, because it's only going to be one hit and then I'm dead. Use up those power-ups! I knew that was coming. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do the review phase for this game. We always do a round of the good, the bad, and the ugly. The good is the four turtles feel distinct enough to be recognizable even if they don't talk, they don't have any kind of dialogue at all while you're playing through the game. Their weapons all play distinct. They'll have different damage levels based on how you use them. Obviously, the only one we didn't see today was Michelangelo. Unfortunately, we had to have one sacrificial dummy for the dam area, and he came up because it turns out his weapon's not very strong either. Him and Raphael are the weakest of the two in terms of the weapons that they carry, because they have short range and they don't do a ton of damage. So those are two big knocks on them. But the weapons that you use for Donatello and Leonardo are very useful, and they do have longer range, so you tend to use those players more than anyone else. As far as the bad, that dam section is damn hard. It still fits the description of one of the more difficult levels of the NES era games. I did it, but I lost two turtles in the process and got very close to losing a third because he had very little health left. Yeah, that level is still really frustrating. Part of that is, as you may have heard me say a couple of times trying to do it, there's a little bit of momentum difficulty there, because I don't know if it's that there's a current in certain areas that pulls you down, pulls you left or right. It felt like that was the case. You'd see bubbles traveling left or right sometimes when the current was pushing the bubbles a certain way, and that was affecting my ability to swim forward in those areas. But that area is still not fair. And honestly, after one level, you get to that dam, and that was a breaker for a lot of kids, I imagine. As far as the ugly, they really did try to load the game up with a lot of sprites. And in the case of some of the ones, like the bomb-dropping balloons that we were seeing there, they create so much extra crap on the screen that you lose everything. You even lose your own character. You can see his weapon, kind of, but it was just a little bit of sprite overload, and the game couldn't handle that much content moving on the screen at once. So they needed to tone that down when they were making this game. I understand they wanted everything to be busy and that you were constantly fighting, but that wasn't the way to do it. Certainly if the sprites are so big that they eat up all the system resources and you can't show everything on the screen, including your own character. Let's go ahead and do a review score. We do everything on a scale of Randars, 1 to 10 Randars. This game we're going to give a 5. The lack of ability to have a second player probably hurts the replay of this game. When you see that there are sequels for this game that allow you to have a second player, even if there's 4 of them, 4 turtles for you to play, and they even made the ability for you to connect a multi-tap style device to the Nintendo to let you have 4 people playing at once. The sequels didn't have 4-player co-op. They only had 2-player, but even 2-player co-op would have been nice for this game, and you didn't get that. So that is a serious score subtractor for a game about a team of heroes where you individually can play all of them one at a time, but you can't have friends along to help play as them with you. So that definitely hurts the score. The gameplay is kind of cheesy because, as you can see, there was an area I kept going into in that 3rd level where you would walk down a ladder and immediately get hit by an enemy. That was not good or fair game design. You got to give the player a little bit of time to respond. There was none there. And again, that dam area, it's too early in the game to make a challenge that steep. You got to push that back some. So 5 Randars, I think, is a fair score for this game. It has not aged well, unfortunately. But it was good to look back at it anyway, even if we end up giving it a very mediocre score as a result. So that's going to do it for this episode of Nubs Collection, looking back at the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. As always, I do appreciate, I can speak today, everyone watching, and I will see you next time.